Seattle. The City of Seattle and King County Metro partnered to provide new on-demand Metro Flex services to more Seattle communities. Tyrah's in the ARC Lounge right now with Mitchell Brown, the Senior Transportation Planner for King County Metro, and Matt Yarrow, the Seattle Transit Measure Program Manager for SDOT. Tyrah, take it away.
Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I think the service is going to be beneficial to a lot of people here across the region. So before we get into the expanded services, Mitch, I'll start with you, and thank you both again for coming in. What can you tell us about Metro Flex service, and what is it?
Yeah, Metro Flex is an on-demand neighborhood rideshare service operated by King County Metro. It's in 8 service areas across King County, and riders can use either an app on their phone or give us a call. Let us know where you are and where you're trying to go, and a minivan will come and pick you up.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really quite great.
Awesome, and I love that it's on demand. And Matt, I'll come to you next. How would you say the city and Metro are expanding transit accessibility, and how important is it to have more of these transportation options for everyone?
Well, transit and public transportation is really critical. At the city, you know, we consider transit to be the key to accessible and affordable connections for everybody in the city. It'll get you to work, it'll get you to your medical appointments, to school, to fun, recreation, and so transit is essential. And I think the city and Metro have a great partnership, and we work on supporting transit at all levels, improving the service, but also working together on infrastructure projects and other projects together.
You're right. Yeah. We can't get anywhere without it, right? Without our transit options. So let's talk about some of the service areas. We know that Del Ridge, South Park will be included in that expansion. How are those locations decided on?
It's a great question. First of all, just to describe the new service area, so it goes from the West Seattle Bridge down to Roxbury, kind of the southern city limit of Seattle, and then from 35th over to the Duwamish River, really. So it's that entire area. What we at the city did, understanding that we wanted to continue to invest in transit using voter-approved Seattle Transit Measure funding, was we did an equity analysis, and we looked at various potential service areas throughout the city. And this area really stood out. South Seattle College is there and doesn't have direct access to frequent transit. And we started to look at other neighborhoods in the area. And together with Metro, we did outreach and talked to about a dozen community stakeholders and community groups. And we really saw that they all really supported this idea, that there are east to west connections can be challenging in the area with incomplete sidewalks or parks and hills and that kind of thing. And so together, we worked together to decide that this area really would help local residents in those neighborhoods.
Especially with the college being right there too. And it's a pretty big stretch, you know, of the people who will be served and who will benefit from this. We know that Metro is also providing some more frequent bus services on some routes starting next month, which is also exciting. Can you talk with us about that?
Yeah, this fall, Metro is having one of their largest service changes in quite a long time. So we're really excited that there'll be a wide range of expanded transit service. That also includes the new Link Light Rail stations that are opening. So we're really excited to be able to provide more transportation options to our community.
And I don't know if either of you can speak on this, but have you seen an increase in ridership levels when it comes to people wanting to take public transit?
Absolutely. I mean, we look at the ridership that Metro has on its system, as well as the Seattle streetcar and Link Light Rail. And what we've seen is, ever since the pandemic, every year, consistently ridership is increasing.
For sure.
And I think it just speaks to the fact that folks in the city really appreciate and value transit.
So speaking of that, if somebody is out there and they are interested in using any of the Metro services, and especially this new Metro Flex expansion, what does that process look like? You mentioned an app.
Yeah, you can, in your phone today, just type in Metro Flex, download our app, create an account, and take a trip.
It's that easy.
It's just that easy.
And what's next? I don't know. Sneak peek, our Seattle exclusive. Anything else in the works with your partnership? Anything people can expect just in the coming years or maybe even months?
Yeah, we're also expanding in North Shore with MetroFlex.
Nice.
So as the new Link Light Rail stations open up, we want to make sure there's connectivity and access to those stations. So we'll be expanding a new service area here on September 16th as well.
September 16th. All right. We'll have to remind our viewers about that one. Thank you both so much for coming in and sharing that info.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kelly, I love it. I love it. And I think that this will also reduce traffic on the road, especially during the morning and evening commutes.
That's what you need. You need more people taking these different avenues to get them off the roads. It's good for everyone. It helps traffic, helps the environment, and using some of that infrastructure in place.
Exactly.
Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Tyrah. And thank